Welcome to a Starter and a Chaser podcast with your hosts, Joe Clarke and John Passow.
When I die, can you please have somebody hand out $4 off pizza coupons for the nearest pizza place to
Sure,
all those people that are in attendance?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I like pizza.
He does.
I like it a lot. I'm John Passow.
I am Joe Clarke, and welcome to a Starter and a Chaser podcast.
We have today's episode, we're doing a 2-for because it is Watershed and Watershed. This is a watershed moment of 4-peel gin, and they're 4-peel gin, but bourbon barrel aged.
Yeah. You guys may recognize the product of Watershed. We did their 6-year limited release bourbon, and the link's right up here.
And their flagship, from what I understand, is the 4-peel. Now, Watershed started back in 2010 by Greg Lehman and Dave Ringo, who actually both grew up in Columbus, and they're very much a community-minded company. They focus on community. They hire local people. And I always can get behind that.
Yeah, and also I wanted to give a shout out to Miss Ann Dimmick. Thank you for sourcing us these bottles. That was much appreciated.
You're very excited.
Yes.
Joe, 4-peel. What are you getting on the nose?
Heavy juniper.
Oh.
And citrus. Citrus. So you have lemon, lime, orange, and grapefruit.
Those are the 4 citrus elements.
Literally, you get that on the nose. What they say it is, or anybody writes on it, it is what it is. And it's very strong. It's very heavy coming out of the glass. It's very vapory.
Okay.
You smell it down on the table here. You know what I mean? So
it's potent.
It is potent.
And by the way, both of these are 88 proof and corn-based spirits. Oh, you're going for a taste? All right, I guess we're doing that now. Now we're going to do side-by-side of aromas, but no, Joe's going for it.
I'm going for it on this one. We'll let that other one breathe.
All right.
We'll let that.
All right.
So.
Prost.
So sometimes we do things a little bit differently, and I'm going to ask John, how do you think it tastes, based on my nose?
Based on your nose, I'm gonna base it on my taste, not your nose. Your nose
based it on your taste,
yes,
or base it on my nose? I'm
gonna base and base on my tongue. It is lime. It is lemon, and then the orange comes in, finishes off with grapefruit, little bit of juniper peeking around, and then on the finish you get that allspice. You get, it's because it's got
very earthy for me.
Peppercorn, cinnamon, and coriander. There's very much a large coriander finish to this. And then back into the orange. I just took a big
swig of this because the first taste for me was so good. This is a citrus bomb, dude, with some spices in it. Everything he said is spot on. Everything they say it is and what they put in this gin comes out, and it's powerful the way it comes out. Every single ingredient you can taste in this.
I don't think I've ever had a gin so palately crushing
good
citrus.
Yeah.
And that is that they good. Did it in a way that is very tasty. It's intriguing to my palate because it's whoa, citrus. Oh, peppercorns. Oh, something else. Whoa, citrus! It's just it's freaking my tongue out, and it's cool.
It's very concentrated. So I equate this, if I were to do a comparison of a sort of equating something, this would be the barrel-proof gin. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, yeah.
You know how barrel-proof whiskey is so concentrated and intense on the nose, on the palate? This is kind of like that for gin for me.
I don't know. I think we should cleanse our palates.
Yeah, we should.
In between these next ones. So we're going to be right back with the barrel-aged version.
All right.
And we're back, ready to get Joe's nose into the barrel-aged 4-peel gin from Watershed.
This is really cool. And if you guys see here, you really can't much in the glass. There's a little tint, and you can see how this is not very clear here. So this is
Just a light
bourbon
tint.
barrel gin.
No, they put it in the barrel for a little over a year, and
okay.
they use between 4 and 5 level char on their barrels.
Okay. Alligator is
5.
okay.
Level 5.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
highest.
Yeah.
Level 4, level 5. Those are both kind of alligator.
So basically, what we're saying here, guys and gals,
There's alligators in the barrels.
there is.
You open it up.
That's scary. They say when you go there, don't jump in.
Don't jump in.
This is just that 1 year in bourbon barrels, cut and dry. But how is that going to change such a good spirit that I just had a few seconds ago or minutes ago? Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right off the bat.
Oh, wow, dude. The nose is, okay, so like your citrus notes and everything have now kind of been just pushed down a little bit in a good way because there's a lot of sweet, caramely notes, vanilla notes coming through on this, and you definitely can smell the barrel.
Those
the char
alligators
of
are
it.
dragging
They really are, man.
the
Like,
citrus elements down.
Fire.
Starting to death roll.
It's wonderful. A little hint of smoke on it. Wow, dude. It just added extra things like candies and brown sugar, vanilla, caramel.
So
let's
muted
drink
and
it.
drinking something else in, right? Yes, let's drink it.
Let's drink
Let's
it.
drink it.
Cheers.
Close.
Wow.
Those citrus elements are not as intense.
Yeah.
Because they are like ramped up. I mean, this goes to 11.
Wow.
This is like a 10. They are still there majorly, but they're tampered down a little bit. And
Yeah.
you're right. The barrel is bringing some extra elements in there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's a little hint of molasses and caramel.
Yeah.
A little
Some
bit
maple
of
syrup
tannin.
almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it's maple syrupy, molassesy. It's kind of like a fusion of that. Some of those spice notes are still there in the background, kind of the cinnamon, the pepper.
I feel they're a little more enhanced on my second drink, actually. It kind of brought more of that out to the forefront for me. It kind of integrated the spice a little bit better on the
On the
bourbon
second
barrel.
sip, you're right. The second sip,
Yeah.
it does. Spices do come a little bit more to the forefront.
And I like that because
Yeah.
I like the really spicy
Juniper.
rye whiskeys and that. I like spicy stuff.
I'm getting a lot more juniper on the barrel-aged one than I was getting on the 4 peel.
Yeah, the citrus kind of overpowers that on this, whereas this is now, I feel it's all more well integrated, actually.
So 1 year in a barrel has done it well. Huh.
Any tannins? Getting a little barrel tannins on the back there?
Very small.
A little bit.
Very small for me. I mean, it's like a 2 out of 10 for the tannins.
A little oaky, a little smoky.
And the tannins are slightly chewy, but they're small. They're small. Joe, final thoughts on 4 peel gin and bourbon barrel 4 peel gin.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm a big whiskey guy. It's what we do on the show.
Yeah.
Love my scotches, love my American bourbons and all that blah, blah, blah. You guys know.
We do.
This bourbon barrel gin is going to be in my rotation from here on out. That is awesome. This is a neat sipper like I've never had with gin. This gin is great. I can see this being awesome in mixed drinks too. It's great neat. This wins by far. John?
Joe? Oh! Both of these are absolutely amazing. And the 4 peel, like I was saying before, it is so intense to have a gin that intense but that drinkable at the same time is well done. And the barrel just tampers that intensity, but brings its own value to the table as well. And you get this, well, it's kind of, the same product, only a year in barrel. I mean, they are different enough that it definitely warrants
Quite different.
trying both of them, for sure. They're known for their gin, and I can see why, man. Definitely pick it up.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
my vote.
Yeah.
And it's local, Columbus. 2-hour drive.
Support local.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's Ohio.
It's
You know,
Ohio.
We're from Ohio.
Yeah, we are.
We're still here.
Are we still here?
Well, I would say to you, Watershed, hats off to you. This is fantastic product. It's really good. I see why you guys have the recognition you do in the gin world for sure. This is top notch. This is what happens when you have craft distillers. All right,
Keep up the good work, and we will catch you next time. I'm going to go check on the alligators in the barrel. Because we're in Florida, right?
Yes.